Hello everyone, welcome to Computer Science and IT Gate Coaching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the instant notification of my free lecture. Now see, substring. What is substring? See, these two are exact definition I have written. If W is a string, then V is a substring of W. If there exist strings X and Y such that W equal to X, B, Y. Means if W is a string, and if you are able to break W in three parts, X, V, Y, and if you concatenate these three, X, V, Y, then V is going to your substring. Okay, then V is going to your substring. X is called prefix and Y is called suffix of W. Okay, so X is going to be the prefix and V is going to be the suffix of W. So this is one definition. Another definition is a substring is a contiguous sequence of characters within a string. Means if your string is CAC, okay, if your string is CAC, then C is your substring, S is your substring, E is your substring. Okay, it is a contiguous sequence. Now, epsilon is also a substring. How? If I will assume V equal to epsilon, I am assuming that V is your epsilon, that substring is epsilon. So, what I will take X I can take as a C or CS, anything I can take. I am taking X as C, E, CS and Y as E. Now, if you will write X, V, Y, you are going to get W. See, X is your CS, then V is your epsilon, then Y is your E. So, you are going to get CSE. So you know that concatenation of anything with epsilon is going to get the same thing. Okay. So epsilon is also a substring of every string. So similarly, this is substring of length 1. Now substring of length 0, epsilon. So epsilon I am writing here. Length 0, this length 1. Now length 2. So length 2, substring will be CS. Then SE. Then substring of length 3 CAC. Okay, in this way. This example we have seen in CAC, length 0 substring we got epsilon. In length 1 we got C. 1 C as a substring, S as a substring, E as, because it is also a substring. Okay, and length 2 CS, then AC, length 3. So see how many numbers of substring you are getting when you are having CAC. Here 1, here 3, here 2. And here again 1. So 3, 1, 4 to 6, 7. So total number of substrings you are getting. So total number of substrings you are getting when the string is CAC. So for this kind of string, when there is no repetition, see here, there is no repetition in the symbols. When there is no repetition in the symbols, then we are having a direct formula. That is n into n plus 1 by 2 plus 1. Plus 1 is for epsilon. Because epsilon is also a substring of every string. Epsilon is a substring of every string. Okay. So if you see what is n here, n is equal to number of symbols. Number of symbols. You are having number of symbols. So here you are having 3. So 3 into 3 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 equal to 3 into 4 by 2 plus 1, so it's going to 2, then 3 is 6 plus 1, 7. So when this formula is applied, when there is no repetition of symbols. So I have written the notes for you. So number of substring of all length inclusive, including epsilon also, that can be formed from a character string of length n is n into n plus by 2 plus 1. So when there is no repetition of symbol in string. Now when there is a repetition, then we will not directly apply this formula. We are having some trick, then we can apply. Now I will take the example and explain. Now see the example. So here there is repetition of symbols. A, then triple B, then double B, double C. If you apply the same formula here, you are going to get an incorrect answer. See, number of symbol here is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now our formula is saying that number of substrings you will get is n into n plus 1 by 2 plus 1 for 1 for epsilon. So n is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10 by 2 plus 1. So you will get here 5. So 45 plus 1, 46. So it is saying that you are going to get 46. But if you apply, if you write all the substrings, okay, separately like one by one, then you are not going to get 46 as a substring. See? Okay. So we will see some other way how to do when there is a repetition of symbols. Okay. Now see how to do for this kind of problem. So first we will do individually. We will find length of number of substrings of length 0. So how many substrings you are going to get? Only one, that is epsilon. So 1. Similarly, number of substrings of length should be 0. Okay. So number of substring of length 0 is your epsilon. Then number of substring of length 1 you are going to get. Now length 1 substring. A is a 1 substring. Again A. But since it is a set, you are not going to take twice. Only A. So number of substrings for A is 1. You are not going to write twice. Then B. Then C. Then D. So how many substrings you are getting of a string length 1? 4. Now again, number of substrings of a string length now 2. Now when string length is 2, how many substrings you are going to get? So you can write AA as one substring, then AB another substring. See, first I am writing AA, this, then I am writing AB, then BB, then double B, then see double B twice I have written, so I will not going to write double B twice. Okay, so let me erase that. So AA, then AB, then BB again, no need to write, then BC, then CC, then CD, then DD. So how many substrings you are going to get here? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 substrings you are getting here. Okay. Similarly, we will find number of substrings of string length 3. Number of substrings of string length 3. So till what point we are going to do? We are going to individually find the substrings till the point we will get the substrings of having maximum repetition. So which substring is having maximum repetition? Triple B. Same repetition you have to write, means you have to, till what point you have to write the substrings individually? Till the point a substring in this which is having a maximum repetition of the same symbol. See, triple B is a string which is having maximum repetition of same symbol. So till that point you have to individually write, because there is no substring of 4 symbol which is having the same repetition. Only the substring triple B is having a maximum repetition of same symbol. So till this point you have to individually write. Okay. So now for 3, the substrings is going to your AAB. Then first you have did AAB, then ABB, then BB, triple B, then this BBC, then BCC. See, first I am taking from here, then from here, then from here, then from here. Like this only you should write, so you are not going to miss any substring. Then BCC, then from C I will take CCD, then from C at next C I will take CD. Okay, like this I have taken. So how many substrings you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total substrings you got here as 7. Now since here you got the maximum repetition, now you can apply the formula. Okay. Now here what I will do, I will assume that this substring as one symbol. This substring as one symbol, because you got the substring where it is having the maximum repetition. It is triple B. Now if you write individually for length 4, you are not going to get a substring which is having the same repetition. So till the point you are going to get the maximum repetition, till that point you will write. So for this kind of problem you have to approach like this. Otherwise you have to individually write. No shortcut is there. Okay. Now you have write like this. Now you can apply the formula. What formula? So for length 0 we got 1. Length 0 we got 1. Then length 1 we got how many substrings? 4. Then length 2 we got 7. Okay. So for length 2 we got 7. Now for length 4, 5, and how to find that? So since here I am assuming length 3 substring as this, as individually 1 1 symbol. See, this double AB I am assuming now as a 1 symbol. Assuming as a 1 symbol. So total symbol how many I am having? 7 symbols I am having. Now I will apply the formula n into n plus 1 by 2. If you apply that formula, you are going to get number of substrings greater than equal to 0. If plus 1 I will do, because plus 1 for epsilon. Okay, so that formula n into n plus 1 by 2 plus 1, it was giving the total number of substrings greater than equal to 0. This is for 0, this is for 1. So when length is, if I will assume this symbol, this substring of length 3 as 1 symbol, so by using that formula I am going to get substrings of length greater than equal to 3, because when length was, when assuming only 1 then I was getting greater than equal to like this. So this I will get 3, then okay, because n into n plus 1 by 2 plus epsilon, this for 0 and this for greater than equal to 1, I was getting total number of substring. So I will not write the plus 1, because plus 1 I am already having. Okay, so now I will apply the formula here, this. So it will be 7 into, so I will apply this 7 into 7 plus 1 by 2. So 7 into 8 by 2, that is 4. So 7 into 4 is 28. So by using this formula is going to give you number of substrings that you are getting whose length is greater than equal to 3. No need to include that again, because this substring I am assuming as a 1 symbol, and I will applying this formula, and it is going to give a number of substrings you are going to get when that substring length is greater than equal to 3. So total substrings how many you got? Length 0 you got 1, length 1 you got 4, then length 2 you got 7. Now 3 onward, length 3 onward you got 28. Now see, this is your 35, then 5 is your 40. So you are going to get a 40 substrings when the string is A, triple B, double C, double D. But if you apply that formula directly, you are going to get a wrong answer. Until the GATE exam, they never ask when there is a repetition. So there is a high chances that this is a new kind of questions they can ask. Okay. So till in GATE exam, they have asked the question when there is a repetition. So when there is no repetition, when there is repetition, till now they haven't asked. So when there is repetition, like when the symbols like A is repeated, then B repeated, then C repeated, then D. So then you can apply. Okay. But if I change again, if I again change the question, if I make A, then B, A, then you will not apply this formula. Okay, this logic will not valid here. If A is coming, then it should come in same way. Means in one go it should come. Then when B is coming, it should come in one go. Then C. For this kind of questions, you have to individually write. Okay, you can try. If you try this, you are not going to get the correct answer if you apply this. So this formula is only applicable if the symbols, if it is having the repetition, then repetition should come in one go. Then repetition should come in one go. It should not come in different go. So now if I will take So for this only, now I will try to do. Okay. So individually first I will find epsilon. Length 0 substrings you will get epsilon. Length 1 you will get. Length 0 you got epsilon. How many? 1. Now length 1, how many you are going to get? Length 1, A, then B. Length 1 you are going to get this. Then length 2 you are going to get A, then AB, then BB, then BA. But again A you are not going to write. Okay, now see AA, then AB, then BB, then BA, then A, but A is also already there. Now length 3 you will write AAB, then let me erase that. AAB, then A, BB, then BBA, then BA. So you can verify again AAB, then ABB, then BBA, then BA. Okay. Now we will do for length 4. Now we will do for length 4. When length is 4, you are going to get AABB. Okay, AABB. Then after that, what we are going to get? ABBA, ABBA, ABBA. Then you are going to get BBA. See, after that, ABBA, then BBA. Then length 5. Length 5 is AA, then BBA, AA, BBA. Then A, B, A, you done. Then from here A, B, B, A, A. Okay. Now you will not get length 5, length 6. So same string. Now see how many you are getting. There you 1, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So 4 for 8, then 10, 11, 11, 3, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17. So total substrings you are getting here 17. See here. This is 8, 10, 11, 11, 3, 14, 14 to 16, 17. So total, if you individually writing, you are getting 17 substrings. Now if you apply the formula, okay, that formula. So length 0 you are going to get this length. So till what point you will write? If you apply that maximum repetition. So maximum repetition you are going to get here. See, in length 3 you are not going to get any repetition. See, means maximum same repetition you are not going to get. So this you are going to assume as one symbol. So when you will assume this as one symbol, so it is going to give you that formula, number of substrings whose length is greater than equal to 2. Okay. So n into n plus 1 by 2 is going to give a number of substring whose length is greater than equal to 2. So total this substring I will assume as one symbol. So 4 symbols I am having, then 4 plus 1 by 2, then 4 by 5 by 2, then it is going to 2, 10. So you got, it's saying that number of substrings you will get whose length is greater than equal to 2 is 10. Then 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 1, 13. So by using that formula you are getting 13. Okay. So in this type of example you will not apply this. So this will be valid if I will remove this A. If I will remove this. Why this thing is happening? Why you are getting incorrect answer? Because the logic that we have defined, because when we are having the repetition of same symbol, we are applying that. But you see, if I write A, this A is getting missed. This A is getting missed, but this is also a substring. So if you later it can be used. Not see, later it is getting used, but there it was not getting. Here a double A is not getting used only once, but here it is getting used. Here it is getting used. See, this double A and this double A is different. This double A, because of this double A you are getting this. Because of this double A you are getting this. Okay, so when there is, I will conclude that. Okay, so when there is no repetition, then you are going to get n into n plus 1 by 2 plus 1 number of substrings. This is straightforward, and till GATE exam they have asked this only, because there is no repetition. Simple. When there is no repetition, number of substrings you will get n into n plus 1 by 2 plus 1 when there is no repetition of symbols. But when there is a repetition, and if the repetition of symbols are coming in one move, then A, B, B, then C, C, then you have to write the substrings individually till the point you will get a substrings of maximum repetition. Okay. After that, you will assume that symbol, that substring as one symbol, and you will count it. How many substrings is there? Okay. So here, just like this, you are having 4 substrings. Okay. So you will assume that you are having a 4 symbol, and you will apply that formula, and it will give you number of substring whose length is greater than equal to 2. Okay, it should be. So after doing that, you should not include 4. Okay, because its formula is going to give you greater than equal to 2. Okay. Now add these two, you will get. But if there is a repetition like this repetition you are having, that repetition is coming after some A, then again something, so it is not in one loop, then you should not apply the formula. There is no logic, no shortcut. Okay, you have to individually write and count the number of substrings.